quality B2B leads using social media ads. Because, there's this rumor out there that Facebook ads and social media ads, they don't work for business to business offers. And I want to put that to rest because over the past 6+ years, we've spent over $60 million in ads and generated over $100 million, $150 million in revenue for our clients. And guess what? 80% of those transactions were business to business transactions. And all of our clients that we're running right now at scaledriven.com are businesses that are looking for some other businesses. So we haven't run any e-commerce ads in a while. Well, we can, but we haven't. Most of the ads, and if not all of the clients that we have right now, are strictly aimed towards other businesses. So there's a rumor out there that you cannot find business-to-business leads on Facebook ads, and I just want to tell you guys that's not true. And I want to share with you how you can find high-quality B2B leads using social media ads and why should you care. Now, if any of these sounds interesting to you, you want to go to scaledriven.com. And at scaledriven.com, there's a letter there, there's a message there that allows you to understand what we do at scaledriven.com for our business clients and how we're able to get high quality B2B leads using Facebook ads. And if any of that sounds interesting to you, you can schedule a call with my team. On that call, we'll tell you how we work, if we see that there's a good fit. And if there's not a good fit, we'll also tell you. So it's not a high pressure call at all. It's actually the opposite of that. So if you want to learn more, go to scaledriven.com. Now, with that being said, let's talk a little bit about how to get B2B leads using Facebook ads. Now, a lot of clients come to us and they say, especially when targeting B2B, they say, hey, I tried Facebook ads in the past and social media ads in the past for my B2B offers, and it didn't work. Like, we got a lot of people that were not showing up. We got a lot of people that were just tire kickers. We got a lot of people that, the quality of the leads weren't there. So how do you remediate that? And what do we do at the agency at scaledriven.com to actually get high quality leads? And the answer is pretty simple. It's twofold. Okay. The first one is that you need to be really adamant with your copy. Okay. And with whatever it is that you're saying to the marketplace. So for instance, if you're targeting financial advisors or insurance agents or realtors or whatever, you want to say something on the ads like attention realtors or attention financial advisors, or if you're a financial advisor, read this. That is the simplest way to actually get those people to raise their hand and say, yeah, I'm interested. Now, of course, there will be a part of your leads that are not qualified, and that's no matter where you're running ads in. Like, for instance, I tried paid advertising on LinkedIn, and to be completely honest, I couldn't make it work because the cost per lead was super high. And still, even if we were advertising on LinkedIn, the reality is that we will still get some unqualified leads. So the answer to that is be prepared to filter your leads out. Okay, so that's number two. The first thing is be really adamant with your copy, be really adamant with your messaging, saying something like attention financial advisors, attention realtors, attention software programmers, attention marketing managers, attention, whatever it is that you're trying to hunt for and look for, because the copy on the ad and the ad itself will do 90% of your heavy lifting. Okay. So that's the first thing that you want to have in mind. Be really adamant with your copy. The second thing that you want to have in mind is that no matter what type of lead generation strategy you're using, in this case, we're using Facebook ads to generate high quality leads, you want to filter traffic. You want to make sure that they go through either an application process or a quiz process or some sort of self-qualifying application or self-qualifying process, because that way you can actually get higher quality leads on the other side. So you don't want to talk to everyone, or you don't want to talk to just anyone that comes your way. You want to talk to people that are ready to go, they're ready to buy your products and services. How do you do that? By sending them to the right type of funnel. Okay, so number one, messaging. Number two, funnel. And number three, this is bonus, is targeting. A lot of people, they focus a lot on targeting. And let me tell you something, Facebook ads, especially right now, are getting better when it comes to targeting, especially when you have a pixel working and you use some sort of third-party tracking, which I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in future episodes. But the main point is that once you have this going, targeting is basically my third thing that I pay attention to. Now, we do pay attention to targeting, and there's something that I want to tell you about targeting in a minute. But we start with messaging, then we move to funnel, and then we move to targeting, because you can be pretty broad with your targeting on Facebook and still try to find your ideal audience through messaging and through funnel. Now, when it comes to targeting, we have kind of a secret weapon. And this is something that you get access to once you've spent a decent amount of money. Now, pretty much everyone can get access to it. All you need to do is to basically have spent a decent amount of money on ads. So if you need help achieving that, just let me know, DM me or put comments somewhere around here. But the main point is this: we're using something called third-party audiences. And third-party audiences are basically giving us capabilities, LinkedIn targeting capabilities within Facebook. That's how I like to call them, LinkedIn targeting capabilities within Facebook. And these third-party audiences are audiences that they're not necessarily targetable on Facebook. They come from Equifax, TransUnion, MasterCard, Visa, other credit reporting agencies and whatnot. And we can target people based on not what they say they like on Facebook, but based on what they've consumed over the past year or 6 months. And even we can target, let's say that you're targeting doctors or chiropractors, we can actually target those folks based on if they have a license or not. So it's really, really powerful. But mind you, this is something that I take a look at the third, right? This is something that I look at. If you take a look at the order of importance, even if you don't have third-party audiences, you can still find high-quality B2B leads using Facebook innate targeting capabilities. Of course, we use third-party tracking or third-party data, I should say, for most of our clients. But again, you can use this to actually, pinpoint your targeting in a better way, but it's not a requirement. All right. So I don't want you to get hung up on, okay, how do I get access to this? We can help you get access to this, but this is not mandatory. What is mandatory, though, is that you have a really strong call to action and animate dog whistling, the way I call it, right? And the way I've learned this from Dan Kennedy and Frank Kern and whatnot. It's like you're telling people who your ad is for, and automatically you're telling people who your ad is not for, all right? By saying something like, attention chiropractors, attention realtors, attention financial advisors. If you're a financial advisor and you're going through these issues, read this. All right, so that's the number one. Number two is the filtering process. That's outside of your ads. That's where you're sending traffic to. So that's number two. And number three is you can use something like third-party audiences to, be more animate and be more effective with your targeting. But that's like something that we deploy after the fact. So I hope that this helps. If you have any questions about targeting B2B leads using Facebook ads, just let me know in the comments somewhere around here. And if you want us to do this for you, if you have tried Facebook ads in the past and failed, if you want us in your corner, if you want us to take a look at your entire sales process and funnel and see if the problem are actually your ads, or it might be your messaging, or it might be your copy, or it might be your offer, it might be your automations, whatever that might be, head over to scaleDriven.com, schedule a call with my team. On that call, we'll give you a couple of ideas on how to get your ads performing better, your marketing machine performing better as a whole, but also how we can help you if so, and if there's a good fit. All right. So I hope that this is helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Go to scaleDriven.com, schedule a call, and I'll see you guys really, really soon.